Welcome to my channel where I just teach the Bible, and I hope you'll subscribe to it, hit the bell. I hope that you'll listen to some of my longer teaching videos, of which this is one, and listen to them all the way to the end. I'm trying to get monetized and I need more viewing time to do that. And when I do, then I'll spend more time devoting myself to teaching the Bible on YouTube. I learned a long time ago that life is about relationships. We're going to take a look at the 10 Commandments, and I'm going to call these messages Not a Suggestion, and this is not a suggestion one, the first of the 10 Commandments. The 10 Commandments are about getting relationships right to fix life up, okay? Get life right by fixing up relationships. They cover the relationship with God, our relationship with worship, and our relationship with each other in society. That's really what the 10 Commandments, keeping them is not going to save you. Christ saves you on the cross. But you want to get life squared away? Take the 10 Commandments very seriously, and that's what we're going to take a look at. God gave the 10 Commandments twice. First in Exodus chapter 20, that's the first time. And then Moses threw and broke the original tablets when he came down the mountain only to discover Israel worshiping the golden calf, a false god. That led to Moses going back up on the mountain again for 40 days and 40 nights to get the tablets again. Had to chisel the 10 Commandments in the second round of tablets. And that's recorded in Exodus chapter 34. In Exodus chapter 20, it calls the 10 Commandments, doesn't call them the 10 Commandments. It says God spoke all these words. In other words, these are words from God. That's simply what it says. Then in chapter 34, they're called the 10 Commandments for the first time. Command number 1 is in Exodus chapter 20, verse 3. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall have no other gods before me. Again, life gets right when we get relationships right, and that starts with having our relationship with God right, which means there's no other gods but God. He's the only God. We put him first. Only Yahweh, God, is God. All others are false gods. So how can we tell if something is a false god? Well, the answer to this question will go a long way. Here's the question. Do you elevate anything to a place equal to or above God? I'll say it again. Do you elevate anything to a place equal to or above God in your life? There's some obvious false gods. Money is certainly a false god when we love it, okay? Do you have money? Do you love money, or do you just deal with money? We all have to deal with it, but do you love it? Loving it's not okie dokie. That's like treating it like God. So here's another question that goes along with that. Will you compromise when it comes to accumulating money? If not, it could be a false god, and you have to deal with that. How about party time? When I was young, party time was a false god for me. A lot of people will elevate party time to a position above God. There's lots and lots of false gods. Many will elevate, listen to this, power to a place above God or equal to God, making it a false god to many. Politics in our country and around the world and for all of history is infested with the false god of power. And nothing's changed. It's still that way today. Take some time in prayer and seek God about whether something in your life is a higher priority than God. And then what you do is you surrender everything to God. Put him first and keep him there. And bring that to him in prayer every day. Say, Lord, you're first in my life. Keep him there. You'll avoid messing life up by worshiping false gods. That could cost you your soul, actually. I hope you will subscribe, hit the bell, all that stuff, and I'll talk to you again real soon. Bless your heart. Have a great day.